What I do want to ask, and I wanted to, this is a delight for the people. Not many people know that you have a sibling.
Yeah.
You have a brother.
Sean.
Well, the local listeners know him for his line of work, but I think we should share it with the pod because you have one of these weird sibling relationships where
we're polar opposites.
He doesn't necessarily belong with the family.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
He was like dropped off by the stork. Because
that's mean. You don't say that.
The Costas, well, it's already said. I can't take it back. The Costas are a very clean-cut, mild-mannered, conservative family. Your brother is a mountain man, a bit of a hippie, lives in the middle of nowhere, and his line of work is he's a custom bong maker.
Yes, he blows glass and makes various objects, some of which are bongs.
He sells bongs. Let's just call it what it is. No one's asking him to blow a butterfly.
Okay.
Like he's a bong maker. In the mountains.
Not in the mountains, but a more remote, yes.
Bro, I know where he lives. I'm not going to bore people in other states with this. Find the most remote portion of your state. That's where your brother lives.
Yeah.
And he's a professional bong maker.
Yeah.
And you had an outing together.
Yeah, so he came down and he follows, as I've said before, the NBA. And he said, hey, can I come down to a Pistons game? Which, Mike, anytime you get a chance to take in this historic season that we have underway.
What are they now, 6-44?
43, but who's counting?
6-43, huh?
Yeah, treated to a loss against the Magic on Sunday. So we go to the game. He drives down and get him hooked up. And he orders an entire pizza for himself.
At the game?
At the game.
What are we talking, a 4-slicer?
No. Like you get like the box to go.
He got a full sheet.
A full sheet. Like
Oh
the
my
8
God.
slices. But I'm not... I go, there's no way he's going to eat the whole thing. Maybe we're going to split it. I bought the tickets. We'll split the pizza.
Oh, wait a minute. He got high on his own supply before the game, didn't he?
I don't know that.
Oh, he did. Come on, he did.
But what gets me, he gets the pizza, and then he's got these packets. I'm like a little Parmesan or something. No, they're the crushed red pepper flakes. Not 1 pack, not 2 packs. 3, 4, I lost count number of red pepper flake packets.
Oh, this is a demon pizza.
And he douses the pizza in it. We sit down in the seat, and he's just sprinkling layers of it. Like, you can't even see cheese, how much red pepper. I'm like, is he going to? And he goes, hey, do you want some?
You might have want to ask me before you napalm the pizza.
I'm good, buddy. He housed the whole thing.
Dude, is this guy's colon made of titanium alloy? What are you doing?
I love my brother. It was great seeing him. He doused the entire pizza in crushed red pepper flakes and ate the whole thing before the first half was over.
Now, hold on, no. Don't BS me.
I'm not.
Was there an extended timeout for him in the second half?
No.
Come on. You put that dude in your car?
No, he drove separate. He's coming from the middle of nowhere. He met me at the game. I was at the game before.
Oh, and then he drove back to the mountains?
Yeah, he probably stopped along the way.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude, there is a rest stop between Detroit and
Timbuktu.
BFE where he lives. And I'm telling you, there's a chalk outline in that bathroom.
But he's giving me basketball takes as the game's going. He's like, Cade, I don't know about Cade. I'm not sure if he's a closer.
So your brother shows no interest in your career, no interest in any other sport, but he's Scoop Jackson by day?
Oh, he's breaking. He's like, why is Wiseman getting fourth quarter minutes? I'm like, this is...
Wait a minute.
I wish I could have put a mic on him.
You went to a game with a high as a kite version of Brian Windhorst.
A little bit.
With a beard.
Yeah.
See, this is why I had to bring this up. Your brother's from another planet. Like, if you're out there in listener land, do you identify with Jim? See, I don't. Like, me and my 2 sisters, we all make sense. It's clear we come from the same gene pool. Jim and his brother do not come from the same gene pool. It is bizarro land.
Oh, one last thing on the pizza. He didn't buy a drink with it, so I bought a couple waters because I'm like, there's no way. He's like, he thanked me like 5 different times for the water. I'm like, dude, no problem. A couple bucks for a water. If he did, what he was planning was to eat the entire pizza and then figure it out later.
And also, doesn't listen to any of your work, doesn't listen to the pod, pays no attention to your career, but is dropping Slam Magazine 2001 takes at a Pistons Magic matinee.
He had Joel Embiid thoughts. I don't know how he got on a tangent. He's talking MVP in the 65 game rule. I'm like, this is unbelievable.
There is a part of me. I swear to you, I wish we could do like the Bong Bistro with Brother Sean and just have him deliver an NBA pick each week. But does he gamble?
He doesn't really gamble, no.
This guy's unbelievable.
He is an enigma. He is a very beat of his own drum. He's always been that way.
How many times a year do you see him?
I don't know, half dozen.
Yeah, see,
Maybe a little less.
This relationship is something.
We keep in touch. We call and talk, but
and he's got
in person, it's like holidays, and then you go to a game. Or
now, proportionally, what's the physical makeup here?
What do you mean? He's a little bigger than me.
Well, I was going to say, you're a diminutive man.
Okay.
Like, you're not...
He's about maybe an inch taller and a little stockier.
But he's got big old beard.
More of an unkept beard.
There he is.
Yeah.
Huh? Big flannel supporter?
He was well dressed for the game.
Real? What do you do?
No. I don't. Oh. Like you're making him out to be like he'd show up and like
Buddy, he's a professional bong maker. All right, no offense, but yeah, I kind of doubt some of the formal attire.
Not like embarrassed to be in public with him.
Okay, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I had to ask the question, people, because you know.
Well, you were putting a lunch order in, and then I brought the food up, and you're like, "Save this. We need to do this when the mic's on."
I've got a buddy who has this situation.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a buddy where I've always joked with him, I can do that after 20 years. I go, you know your brother's adopted, right? Like, his brother has nothing in common with a single portion of his family. His brother's a total space cadet. He's just another planet. And you go, you are not related to this
I think
guy.
this is more common than your situation. I do think you get like an opposites attract, brothers that are different, sisters that are different.
It's not just opposites. It's like opposite galaxies.
But like your siblings, not to pry into your life, but you're all about the same? Similar interests, similar temperaments?
Yes. From a personality standpoint, like a physical standpoint, like there's no blonde hair, blue-eyed sibling in my family where you go, wait a second now, was dad stepping out here? Like,
my brother looks like me. There's nothing like that.
So he's a bigger, higher.
Here, I posted an Instagram picture.
Of course you did. You social media charlatan.
Charlatan.
But I'm serious. I would love to drive. Like, could we do? Let me see this. Wow.
There you go.
Oh my God, the beard it's not kept at all. The hair, not kept at all. And his hands, he looks like he's got Sasquatch's hands.
Yeah, well, because the way the camera, but it looks like he's got Boban's hands.
Yeah, you went to the game with Boban Marjanovic. This is something, I will tell you, this is a fascinating, he almost looks like a hillbilly Jason Momoa. This is a stunning revelation, Jim. So let me ask a question. Yeah. Could we do like gambling-inspired bongs for our listeners?
Oh, that's a great question.
Could he do a $ bong?
And we could display it here.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. I'll see if we can commission a piece.
We got to get him to sponsor the show. We got to get him to sponsor the show.
Siphon money from his business to keep this thing at its best.
Hey, he owes you for those Pistons tickets. We're going to get it back.
I'm sure those Pistons tickets, real expensive.